Hi Aries, welcome to your mid-February general love reading. This is your girl Mermaid Scales Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me here. This is a general love reading for the Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and or any other strong placements for the sign of Aries. This is a general reading, so please keep that in mind to only take what resonates with you and leave what doesn't for someone who needs to hear this message. Hi cross watchers, you're very welcome here if you're interested in the Aries. Who wouldn't be? I like to remind Aries and cross watchers that energy is fluid, so that means you are free to flip the roles should you feel that resonates with your specific situation the best. All right, Aries, let's jump right on in. And first, let's clear and set the energy for this reading, and then we'll go into the cards. So let's get on into this. All right, so let's see who is coming in for the reading for my Aries. And with this reading, I am tuning into an energy that's in or around your energetic field of someone that has romantic feelings or intentions towards you right now in this moment. Whether this is new love, old love, someone that you're with or currently separated from, or maybe even a secret admirer. Let's see who's coming through for your reading right now and why. Stability. And it says this relationship can stand the test of time. You know what was interesting is that during the sound bowl, I saw a crown. And I was like, okay, let's dig into this. What is this crown? And they're like, I want to be king and queen energy. So I almost feel that Aries, someone sees that you guys are in king, queen energy here. We'll see if they come out at all in the spread, but it's as if someone wants to step up to match that. Someone wants to step up to be that counterpart to you, Aries. This is someone who's very interested in you, someone who clearly sees stability in what you two have. I do feel this is someone you've been talking to, dating, have been getting to know, and the more they get to know you, the more they want you. The more they want you as a partner, as someone that they can be with and put a ring on it and tell everyone about because they think there's something promising here between the two of you. Let's keep going. Stabbed in the back. Ooh, okay. So you know what I'm seeing from this is that someone may still be holding back. Someone still may be kind of afraid to take that next step because they've been stabbed in the back. It feels like the last connection someone was in, whether this is you or their story, Aries. It feels as if the one thing that's stopping them from really pursuing this, from letting themselves fall in love with you, is the memory of what someone did to them in the past. I do see that someone likes to carry like a Swift Army knife or like a little pocket knife. That's not for everyone, but you'll know if it's for you, if that resonates. But yeah, I feel overall with these two things here, I mean, Spirit wouldn't say this relationship can stand the test of time if this is someone you're dealing with that is capable of stabbing the back. This feels like old wounds, old memories, the fear of getting your hopes up just for them to fall apart again. That is the thing that someone's working through right now in this connection, to rise above it, to not let the past hold them back from experiencing this newer love that is in someone's life. You know, the initials SB are sticking out to me. Maybe it could be, you know, first, middle, last initial for someone there. But SB is coming through very strongly. But anyway, regardless of that, I feel as if this is the one thing setting both of you back, is the memories of it all, the fears of it all. Because someone was really hurt by someone with stabbed in back. Heartbreak, pain, separation, deception, shocking attack. Yeah, I feel that there was someone that was in a third-party situation in the past. There was someone that realized someone was just playing them, you know, never really looking for anything more, was using them, taking advantage of them, was using their money even, I'm kind of picking up on in some way. So I really do feel that that wound has really been creating some sort of blockage here. But if this is the other side of the counterpart, you know, someone who sees that someone's been hurt deeply, or maybe someone's revealed that story to the other person recently, they want to show that person that they're not going to hurt them like someone else did, that they're different than someone from their past. And they're looking to prove that to that person in mid to end February. Let's keep going. Tell me more. Okay. I know I screwed things up and honestly have no idea how to fix it. Okay, so this could be something that someone's afraid they sabotaged because of the pain. Maybe someone backed out on plans. Maybe someone, decided to stop messaging because the fear got in the way. And maybe someone's afraid that because of the sabotage, they screwed everything up. But again, I just feel as if this is someone who is realizing maybe their behaviors of blocking, their behaviors of not being open, their behaviors of not trusting is kind of screwing the energy up between the two of you. So let's get deeper into this. I want to know more. So at the tarot, I'm going to ask how they feel about you. What do they think of you? What do they like about you? What do they not like about you? What do they like about the connection that they have with you currently, and what do they not like about it? What are their highest hopes and deepest fears in regards to this connection with you? What are they really hoping is going to happen and unfold between the two of you? But what are they afraid of is going to unfold? And you know what? I feel for some of you, if there is any energies kind of coming through on this, I feel, Aries, this is someone that is realizing you're moving on. Someone that is realizing that you're not holding on to the pain of what happened between the two of you, and you may have found someone new that looks like they're someone that is making you very happy, is someone that you're starting to go out with more, starting to post more about on social media, that your ex knows about, whether you block them, they found a way. And that's what this ex is trying to come into your reading, saying that they still watch you, that they know what's going on in your life. And I feel jealousy here too, Aries, from that ex that wishes they couldn't have screwed everything up, or wish they didn't get caught with whatever they did to stab you in the back, because now they see that you're happier with someone else, and it's bothering them. Let's not give them too much mind, okay? They had their chance. Yeah. But they think, okay, so for this newer energy, this King of Cups energy, by the way, and how they feel about you, they know there's a lot you're holding back, or vice versa if you need to switch the roles, right? Someone is trying to hold themselves back from feeling all the feels that is starting to arise from this connection. And I think the other person does know the pain that someone went through, or just even senses it. Energetically, psychically, about someone being heartbroken and not wanting to repeat the past. But they think it's been a bit of work to get you to trust, to get you to open up. They think that it is definitely something where they've been put through the test and they still don't know where they stand with you. I'm definitely getting someone here has trust issues, and with the stab in the back, I can see why. Again, I want to reiterate with the King of Cups, this doesn't feel the same energy as the stability here, but it feels as if this was the consequence of that. Someone's not going to give up easily, though, Aries. We have the Magician here. I mean, they, like I said from the beginning, they want to prove to you they're not that way. They're not that type. And I feel as if they have been or will start to use every tool in their toolbox. Their wands, their swords, their cups, eventually to show you the pentacle that they have. All right. Okay. So bottom of the deck, the High Priestess. Interesting. So Libra had this at the bottom of the deck. So if you have strong Libra in your chart, if you're dealing with a Libra, I suggest checking out the Libra readings to see if there's messages for you there. But anyway, so similar to Libra's reading, but different in a lot of ways, I feel as if there has been someone that the other person is picking up, that there's more that they're not showing, more that they're keeping secret. And again, it doesn't feel secrets as in like, another relationship behind the curtain or something devastating like that. It feels more as if it's just, I don't want to open up until I feel it's right, until I pick up intuitively more on someone's intentions, purposes, So someone is sensing that the other person is being a little bit more quiet, reserved, a little bit more shy as far as expressing their emotions, expressing where they see this going, because they're not going to open up again like they did with someone else. So it's understandable. And I think, though, it does intrigue this person, whoever's on the other side, of just feeling like there's more to the story, feeling like there's someone that has a lot more layers than they revealed, and wanting to kind of dive deeper into it. I do feel that someone views the other person to be very complex, very complicated, but not in a difficult way, but as in, there's just so much more going on that someone still has to feel comfortable and ready to kind of peel away the layers of. Like, I'm literally seeing an onion, right? And the onion is just kind of slowly but surely being revealed more and more. I do feel with this high priestess energy, though, whatever happened to someone that they felt like got stabbed in the back really has grown their intuition. So I feel, Aries, there were a few people that you had to kind of step aside from, you kind of had to stop talking to, because you were already picking up that it was someone that you weren't going to be compatible with, that you guys weren't going to, last this with. But there has been something about this stability person that has made you want to stay in this, to pursue this, to reveal more into this. And it's a strong psychic pull to one another, telepathic pull to one another. I feel like when you think about this person, you see certain synchronicities. When you think about this person, that's when they text or they call, that type of thing, right? I even feel with the high priestess, you guys have had dreams about this person and you're trying to dissect why you've been having dreams about them. So I feel with this high priestess card that it's still a guessing game for both of you, definitely at least one of you here. Let's get into it. Because how they feel about you is the King of Cups. Scorpio energy. Yeah, Aries, there's someone here with the king, with that crown I saw in the beginning of the reading, that wants to be there for you, that wants you to trust them, that wants you to know that they can be reliable, that they feel something very deep for you. And they're not here just to kind of use you or to have a sexual interest in you. The King of Cups is someone who may be a little bit more reserved, but they're romantic when you get them to open up. They're creative. They like to write. They like to draw. They like to be in some sort of creative form that is more about expressing or being a venue for their emotions. This is someone, though, who's intact with their emotions. They're not messy. They're not over the top. They feel what they feel and they can express it and tell it. And so I feel, Aries, whether this has happened recently or is going to happen from now till the end of February, there's something that is on their heart about you that they want to face and that they want to communicate, and they want to see fully where it is that you stand. I'm seeing a conversation in a car that was like long. It looks like it was just like dark outside, and I don't know whether someone lives with roommates and they didn't want to have the talk in front of other people or whatever, but it was like, I feel that they just want to get to the bottom of this and express how much they care about you. I think they show it in certain ways, like good morning texts, how are you doing, smiles, smiling emojis, paying for certain things, like meals and drinks in that way, coming over, listening to you. I feel this person truly listens to you. It feels something along those lines. And I feel as if they know about the person who stabbed you in the back that broke your heart, they wish they could heal that, and they would confront that person if they ever see them again. But know that the King of Cups and how they feel about you is very strong, very loving, very certain about you, Aries. What they think is the Ten of Wands, Sagittarius energy. So maybe they've been trying to pursue this for a bit. It may have been a couple months, a few months since you guys have met. And it's been a long process. It has. It's been a long process of getting someone to open up, of getting someone to trust. But I feel with this Ten of Wands, they still want to put the work in. Because they feel there's more to this than what they've experienced thus far. And they know that deep down, you're not putting them through the ringer because out of your personal enjoyment, out of an ego thing. It's because you really have been hurt. So I feel with this Ten of Wands, there is someone who may start to think if, is there anything else I can do to show it to Aries, prove it to Aries? Now, for a lot of you, if this is how you're thinking of the situation, I think whoever stabbed you in the back, who gave you your heartbreak, has held too much power over you for too long. And what I mean by that is not to say that we can't be upset by the things that happen to us, but I mean it by how long are we going to carry that stone with us? Because I feel that Aries, you've already learned the lesson from it. We saw that with the High Priestess. There was a lot revealed to you about yourself, about what you may have been going through in your love life at that time, why you attracted that certain person to your life, and I feel you've advanced past it. And that spirit brought this newer energy into your life so you could finally let it go. And I feel with the Ten of Wands, someone is kind of debating if it's time to kind of let all the distrust, all the resentment, all the hurt go finally. Now, it could also mean that someone's been going through, maybe this stab in the back isn't even romantic related. Maybe a friend recently exposed themselves through talking crap about the other person. Maybe there's a coworker situation of someone trying to throw the other person under the bus for a work situation. I do feel maybe there's something going on in someone's life that has been very hard outside of this romantic connection. And I feel that out of defense or out of protection, someone's been just trying to solve it themselves. And this other person who's been watching their loved one, the person they're in love with, go through such difficulty, they want them to know that they're there for them. They don't have to do it alone. What they like the most about you, Aries, is the Three of Wands. Aries energy. So I feel with this Three of Wands that you are the person that's an observer. I don't usually get that with the Three of Wands, but I'm getting it here. You're the person that sets an intention, you make a move, and then you quietly wait and observe what's going to happen. Are they going to make the right one? They do find you to be someone that has a lot of plans, has a lot of goals, has like a bucket list of things that they want to do, and you pursue it. You try to get all those vacations, those experiences, those jobs, those projects. You wait and you're patiently waiting for them to happen. They do find you to be very creative. So maybe you're the creative person I was picking up on with the King of Cups. You're the person that is a natural manifester. I wonder if you realize that, but this person sees it. And that's why they see the fighter spirit in you, Aries, that I think you're starting to remember and reconnect with. Although this person or whoever the situation was that kind of did this to you, they see you bounce back 10 times harder. And I don't think you necessarily give yourself that credit of how far you've come since that devastating blow, since that shock, since that pain. You've been able to still have a lot in your life that you've been able to work for, that you've been able to achieve and be successful in. But with the Three of Wands, yeah, they see great things with you. They see that this can go far. They see that this is something that can, even if it's in the very beginning stages, within the first 3 months of you guys talking, they see potential here. What they don't like about you is the Two of Wands. Aries energy again. So with the Two of Wands here, I feel for some of you guys, it has to be with that stuck of what happened in the past and letting that be more of the driving force of you pursuing love and romance in a way that's blocking you than anything else. They're afraid too, for some of you guys, especially if you have kids with your ex, that there's still a pull to that ex. There's still an attraction with that ex. And maybe they're just mistaking that because you guys still have to remain in communication because you have children, let's just say. But that is something that they worry about. Others of you, they may find you to be impulsive. So when they may realize that they said something that was out of context, or if, you know, they get a touchy area, you kind of just react in a way that pushes them away, that they're afraid that when you ignore them, that you're doing it on purpose. Almost as if it takes you some time to text back, call back, they wonder if you're almost trying to get them to notice in a way that would make them jealous, that would make them, I don't know, they just view you to be impulsive in your reactions, and that you don't give them a lot to explain sometimes. You just kind of shut out. For some, not all. Others of you, it's just simply, you know, that you haven't made up your mind yet. If you want something more serious with this, how much longer it's going to take, when this is all going to happen. Someone still feels like they're waiting for that answer from you. What they like the most about this connection is the Magician. So Virgo energy, Gemini energy. So, I mean, it's interesting we have the High Priestess and the Magician here, right? I mean, this is something of where this is a counterpart connection that almost feels magical, intense, spiritual, on a level that is inspiring someone to act. With the Magician, they feel as if they want to try everything they can to get you still interested in this, to get you to go out with them, to go out on dates with them. They have a few tricks up their sleeve, and I'm not meaning tricks as, again, sabotagey, backstabbing tricks. I mean, they still have some cards in their deck that they haven't pulled out yet. They're just waiting for the right time because they don't want to do something too soon that would make you retreat. But they have this desire to want more out of this, Aries. They're completely fixated on you. There are no other options. If there were people they were talking to right when they met you or before they met you, they shut all those options down because they wanted to solely focus on you. There's an attraction that's very strong between the two of you. And I think, sure, physically, I mean, that's a component of romantic interest and love, but it's more than that. They're attracted to your intelligence. They're attracted to your soul. They're attracted to you spiritually. And that is everything that's making their higher selves push for this more. Someone could have a hand tattoo or a finger tattoo or even like a scar or a birthmark on the hand or fingers. But what they don't like about this connection is the Seven of Cups. Scorpio energy. There's still a lot that's not clear. There's still a lot that is unanswered, that is avoided, that they want to get to the bottom of. But again, whether it's you or the other person, there's someone here that is not ready to reveal everything. And I'm not saying that the person has to write their whole life biography to this person, but at least giving them some sort of idea if this is mutual, if this is something that both of you can see potentially growing into something more. That's what someone's waiting for. It's like, give me a bone or something. Like, I just need to know if the smallest inkling, if this is something that you feel as well. Because I think with as dreamy as they are, imaginative as they are, they can get in that process of thinking of the worst. When you don't text back, when you don't call, when you're on to other things or doing other things and not, I don't know, again, there's that element of someone feeling like they're getting ignored at times, whether that's true or not. They wonder the worst, if you're not interested anymore, if you found someone else. Those thoughts run through someone's mind. They can also feel like you're distracted too. Or again, with the Ten of Wands, with the Seven of Cups combination, a lot is going on in someone's life and it's overwhelming them. And maybe they're realizing that's causing some sort of block between the two of you as well, outside factors. Highest hopes is the Ace of Wands. There's 2 ones here. Someone's birthday could be April 1st, April 11th, maybe even March 31st is someone's birthday. Someone could be seeing a lot of ones, 111, 11, 11, 11 maybe from spirit. But I feel someone's highest hopes is that someone's just going to jump right on in, let this 10 of Wands go, all the pressures, setbacks, hurts, pains, and just dive into something new. To let them prove to the other person that this is a whole new experience that they're trying to bring to the table, that they're trying to grow in their life. And the fire's been lit. And they're hoping that this fire, this passion, this desire for the 2 of you to grow this will spark even further. That you'll give them that opportunity, give them that chance to show you that they really want this, and they want this in a high vibrating way. I do feel, again, they get curious about how you guys are in bed. They do wonder about that, think about that. But I think they've been holding themselves back, not sure if you're really ready to go to that level for some of you guys. With the Ace of Wands, also, I wonder if this is related to the stabbed in the back energy. Someone's really hoping it's not just a sexual thing that someone's looking for, that this can get much, much deeper, and that someone wants something more stable, more reliable, that can be a long-term thing. Someone's hoping that it's not just a hookup, just for now. But with this Ace of Wands, yeah, I do feel if this is their desires, they just hope that they can start a whole new chapter in your life, to leave the past in the past. They're nothing like the past. They want to show that and spark this new passionate chapter that you guys can really start to get going. Because they have a lot of passion for you, a lot of fire for you. Deepest fears is the Page of Swords. Air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. That you're not going to open up. That you're not going to trust. That you're still very untrust. You don't view this as being a trustable thing. That you are still going to keep your thoughts to yourself. You're going to remain silent or even go silent on this person. They're afraid that communication isn't going to open up, isn't going to flourish, isn't going to be taken to that next level. That you're not willing to have that conversation that could get a lot off their shoulders, off their mind about you. Again, I do feel someone's afraid of the ex watching and waiting to make that next move to come between the 2 of you. But yeah, I feel as if that someone eventually will go cold and not want to engage in this, not want to talk about this. And almost like someone's afraid that the other person's going to ghost them. And they'll never have had the opportunity to express everything that they want to express to you. All right, Aries. To see the likely outcome of the situation, what is going to happen by now to the end of the month? Are they going to have this conversation? Are they going to push harder? What are they going to do that you need to know about this? We're going to go ahead and take this to Vimeo for the extended reading. I'm going to overturn this card here to show you the likely outcome, pull some more cards to dive deeper into this situation. If you still have more questions, let's get them answered in an extended reading. And if you'd like to join me for the extended reading, open up the description box and you'll find the link to Vimeo, which will take you to the extended reading. But if this is where I depart, Aries, I really hope that this reading has resonated with you. I hope it's giving you the clarity, insight, healing, guidance in regards to what you're looking for in getting guidance about your love life. And if it has, please let me know. Drop a comment below, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe. I love you, Aries, very much, and I'll see you next time. Take care, Aries.